Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to the news. There's been a lot of announcements in this past month. Well, I guess it's not a month because it's kind of like a little bit into December and a little bit into January, but I felt like there was a lot of little things that we kind of need to touch on, just maybe to give you a refresher on some of the stuff that's been happening in the fighting game area and community, especially as of recently, but I'm going to go back before I go forward. So anyways, I just wanted to remind everyone that Super Baby and Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 has dropped for Dragon Ball FighterZ, the trailer anyways. We still haven't actually gotten a compensative date on when they will come out. I'm sure we'll be getting those really soon, but till then, I have a trailer up of me reacting to it. And frankly, I got tired of doing those, so that's what this is now, and hopefully I'll edit in a little video on the side. So there's possibly being two of me played now. The editor will decide, which is also me, but we'll deal with that crap later. I'm excited because Super Baby could very likely be a zoner other than Frieza, which is exciting. Not that we really lack that, but the only zoner in Dragon Ball FighterZ is Broly. And I don't think that was in his intended position. So I'm looking forward to a character that has a few more mix-up options. We'll see if it actually works out. We'll see if anything changes because of him. And we're still waiting for some updates on Gogeta. We'll hear more about him soon, but he's a really strong character to end the Season 3 pass with. So, I mean, I'm thrilled. Also, a trailer for another Arc System game dropped. It was a whopping 50 seconds long, and it is called Dungeon Fighter Duel. This is a online game that I wasn't aware existed. It's apparently very popular in Korea. Sounds a little bit like that one Chinese game that they brought out and made into a complete fighting game. So that's of course interesting. Let me just read an excerpt from some random website that I did. During the Dungeon Fighter Universe Festival in South Korea, Neopol, which is the game's producer, announced a new Arc System Works developed fighting game called Dungeon Fighter Duel, Dungeon Fighter Duel, DNF Duel. It's a interesting trailer. The graphics look good. It's by Arc Systems. Who would have guessed that Arc Systems could actually make good graphics? No one, because they do it constantly. It's truly an Arc Systems trailer. I've probably played it all in the entirety of me talking, so that's kind of crazy how short it is. It doesn't really show us too much. It shows us some supers, some things to look forward to, but systems are what make fighting games, and I'm really hoping we hear more from it soon, because I would like something better than Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I think we have a lot of potential for really good fighting games coming from random IPs that don't have enough love yet. This is a good place to expand upon it. I'm hoping they improve upon it, especially. But with Arc Systems, Guilty Gear's Ajin trailer was announced and revealed. God damn it, he looks really good. After playing a lot of Guilty Gear XX, I've learned to lovingly hate him, but he looks just like he does in XX, which is really nice. A lot of the characters do, of course, resemble their older counterparts. He is no exception to their continued monotony of looking really good. But that doesn't mean everything's okay. With him looking very similar, it leaves a lot of questions up for movesets and a lot of other things. But they also didn't really show much past him. They said there's a new trailer coming in February, so that is fine. You can look forward to February for a little more information. But without us seeing the well-implemented rollback and all the stuff, Strive is still kind of up in the air for how we're gonna receive it. I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still gonna play it. There's almost nothing you could do to stop me at this point unless you, I don't know. I legit can't think of something. Like, in my brain it was like, oh, maybe if you packaged like a pile of shit in the case, I'd still buy it. Like, I'd just be a really uncomfortable like 15 seconds, and I don't know why you do that. But I mean, EA's been doing it for years, so whatever. We'll deal with it. Some stuff to come in February from them. February is Valentine's Day. Elephant, maybe? I still really believe it's going to be a boss character or somebody that we haven't seen yet. I don't think the last reveal is going to be something that blows us all out of the water, because I think the thing that's going to blow us all out of the water is going to be their DLC Season 1 pass. If you go onto their website, you will see that there is a Season 1 thing. All the initial characters are blacked out. It doesn't lead me to believe. I understand there will be DLC for this game, and I'm looking forward to DLC for this game. It's an important part of fighting games. It keeps things alive, it keeps updates coming, and it keeps developers happy, and it gives us more games. Unfortunately, DLC is a necessary evil, and I'm going to keep buying it. As long as you keep making it good, that is. Definitely haven't bought some of the Mortal Kombat DLC that's came out due to lack of quality. I don't think that's their fault, though. I just don't like the game. It's not your fault. You know, that was rude. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, guys. Anyways, on to some SNK news with KOF 15's trailer dropping. It looked... Do you know what? It looked better than King of Fighters 14, and that's what's important. It's no KOF 13. SNK, I think you guys can do better, but it's definitely good. It's not bad. Now, what was shown in the trailer was another very short clip. Very similar to Arc Systems, like minute-long trailer. I know they're definitely trying to space this out to do things correctly, but this game was announced in 2019 EVO. So it's almost been... It's been a year and a couple months, and this is like the first bit of substance we've really gotten with the game. So they're certainly taking their time. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping everything works out well. I'm not a huge King of Fighters fan, but it doesn't mean I don't want that community to feel the love and attention that, you know, they deserve. Trailer is pretty much nothing but supers and cutscenes. It's missing some of the UI elements of what we want to see. Oh, my dog is jumping at my door. Give me one sec. Yeah, I don't remember where I was. The KOF 15 trailer was just kind of losing a whole bunch of stuff. It didn't show everything it needed to for me to be confident about it. And that's okay. I wasn't expecting that much, so not too much to show. They also revealed some other stuff like King of 14 Ultimate Edition, King of Fighters 2002 Ultimate Matches, that's UM, is getting rollback for PS4. Super cool. How the hell is this game from 2002 getting rollback and possibly KOF 15 is not? I literally have no idea. But maybe it's a good show for, you know, them listening to the community, them realizing that this is something that we want and this is something that we need. And the final thing, which is actually a little bit more interesting, is the Season 3 of Sam Show was shown. It looks pretty good. Like, character-wise. Like, I'm excited for the lineup. I'm not a big Sam Show fan. I did play it at EVO 2019, and I do have this fucking sick Genjuro tag that I try and throw in videos because I love it. But I'm not super excited. They apparently are adding a kind of like a guard edge mechanic to the game. It's could work out well, could work out not so well. Only time will tell, and hoping for the best. Maybe they'll implement rollback, and then I can just play the game. Wouldn't that be crazy? Alright, let's move into some indie games. Punch Planet, you might have forgotten about that game. Arnold was revealed. It's a super-looking robot, which is clearly a rip-off of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's not like a cyborg. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to call him Arnold. He looks really good. Punch Planet is a really cool game. I haven't played very much of it, but it doesn't make it not cool, and I'm excited for the players that are excited for that. You guys have a lucky bunch. I think the game has rollback, so I might actually be playing it a little bit more once I get it. Once I get a PC that doesn't like crash from having it on. I can only somehow play games that are from the like 1800s, so that's okay. And Windjammers 2 is delaying its game to implement rollback. Windjammers 2 is an indie game. It's not necessarily a fighting game, but I feel like it belongs in here just because it's listening to its community and giving rollback. It'll certainly kick King of Fighters 15's ass if it has rollback, and it doesn't. Easy and simple. All right, let's move into a little bit of the community. Bad news for all you Gootecks fans. Gootecks? I don't fucking know how to say his name. The PogChamp emote is being removed from Twitch. Yeah, kind of sucks. It's an iconic emote from a time when he wasn't some cracked out, crazy conspiracy theorist. But, I mean, he said some pretty nasty things about the country, United States, and, you know, he deserves to be removed, unfortunately, in another spot. Another slot will take his place. I wish they wouldn't remove it, but they're kind of hands tied, you know? If they leave it up, it's kind of like they're promoting it. I don't know. I don't think anybody thinks that, but their head does, and that's okay. Frosty Faustings will be online, in case you didn't know. It's free to play. All it requires is a wired connection. Please go play it. I think it's January 29th to January 31st, but likely you probably won't be playing on the 31st. So it's like one day of fighting game tournament. It's completely free, online. It's got a lot of cool games. I'm sure I put up a little thing here. Look at the thing that's here that you can look at. Incredible. And that is awesome. Please go play in it. Support Frosty Faustings. I've never been to one of their actual tournaments, but I will definitely try to do the online version. And then probably the best clip of this week, Justin Wong was playing some Street Fighter 3 Alpha with his main girl Chun-Li, and there's a chance he almost got reversed, or moment 37, not even reversed. It almost happened to them fucker again. And the reaction is absolutely amazing.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He got this? He got this? Huh? He got this? Let's go, Justin! Oh shit! No! Okay, okay.
Anyways, that is the news for a couple of weeks. It's just crap I could remember. I'm probably not gonna do this every couple weeks. Just do it when I feel like it's necessary. There's a lot of stuff to catch up on if you're a fighting game fan, stuff you might have forgotten about, stuff you might not even heard about. I'm pretty sure I missed one. I think there's an entire game that's coming out called like Core something. It's like in the back of my mind. And it looks really, really good, but I guess we'll wait for more on that for me to make a initial thing. But it had a better trailer than 2 games I mentioned on here, so I don't know why I'm not talking about it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. There's more content to come from this channel. And there's probably going to be better content coming soon once my life stuff gets figured out. Anyways, you have a great week. Stay awesome, guys.